Hello, everyone. I hope you all are doing well and are attracting positivity into your lives. Today, I want to talk about how we all can absorb pain from others unknowingly and why it is important to not absorb pain from others. And it is also very important that we continue to radiate happiness. We were always taught never to give pain or sadness to anyone. It was considered wrong karma. So we are careful in our actions and interactions with people. But an equally important skill to master is to not take pain or sadness from others. Absorbing people's pain is as equally damaging as giving it. You live a righteous life. You have never intentionally given pain to people. But have you taken pain from people without even knowing it? Which means, do you go into pain seeing someone sad? Or do you feel uncomfortable when someone behaves in ways that you don't approve of? It's important not to inflict pain on anyone, but equally important is that we should not consume anyone's pain. People around us are in emotional pain. They are insecure, jealous, angry, or scared. Since they haven't healed their pain, they radiate these energies to us with their behaviors. They are unwell and not intentionally harming us. If we create hurt seeing them hurt, we consume pain. If we question and resist their behaviors, we again consume pain. Our responsibility is to detach emotionally, remain stable, and understand them. Let us radiate acceptance and support to them. Be a strong caregiver to people who are in pain instead of catching their emotional infection. Remind yourself every day that you are a happy being. Remain calm and at ease in every scene every day. Do not have expectations from anyone and do not seek happiness, but be a radiator of happiness and bliss. Let your every word and behavior be a blessing for people. Each individual is playing their role based on their nature. Some people are in pain because of a past emotional wound, someone is unwell, someone has issues in relationship, or are having problems at work. They are all in pain. Their behaviors reflect their pain. Witness their actions as a detached observer. Do not absorb their pain or hurt and do not question it. Do not give them pain or take their pain. Understand their thought process, their perspective, and their pain. Understand them and accept them. Remain stable and remain happy in every scene. As your vibrations of happiness continue to flow to them, your energy heals them. By not getting sucked into people's emotions, your stability becomes their healing. We are each unique individuals, and so is our journey of life. Getting approval for who we are and what we do certainly feels nice. It tells us we are doing something nice. But being a people pleaser and constantly seeking validation makes us live in bondage on other people's terms. We ultimately waste our potential and feel emotionally drained. Start living as per your desires and your potential. Life is so much easier when you're not worried about what others think about you. Remind yourself, I am a wise being. I am not dependent on people's validation or approval for my choices. It's my life. I am free to choose what is right for me, not what people approve of. Do you compromise on your choices, decisions, qualities, or habits when someone you admire does not like them? Is getting people's approval a higher priority than doing what feels right for you? Not easy to recognize or admit, but some of our behaviors may reflect an approval addiction. The biggest traps most of us fall into is trying to please people close to us. Who we are, what we do, or what we have should always be our decision. We need not tweak our personality to gain someone else's approval. Let's focus on living our values and do what feels right. We have all the answers within us. We only need to activate our intuition and follow our conscience. When we approve of our being and doing, we stop asking people to certify our worth. Otherwise, our self esteem crashes, and then neither we nor others will respect us. You don't need to copy anyone. Be yourself all the time. You don't need people to approve of you. Feel grateful for whoever shows you love or appreciation, but don't seek approval. Care selflessly. Help without conditions. You need nothing from anyone. Inculcate the art of remaining stable in appreciation as well as in criticism. Teach your mind not to seek external validation, to only remain focused on your purpose, goals, and plans that make your life meaningful. It is also important to pay close attention to your thoughts, the thoughts that you generate consciously or subconsciously, because our thoughts carry vibrations and it has direct impact on our well-being and on the well-being of people around us. The word atmosphere has two meanings. One refers to the physical air around us, and the other to the more subtle effect that thought vibrations create in a particular space. No one can deny that the atmosphere of a crowded restaurant is different from that of a temple. This is mainly because of the effect of different types of thoughts and feelings in that space. Even someone who cannot see or hear would have the ability to pick up the difference. Thought vibrations can't be seen, but their non physical as well as physical impact is even more powerful and influential. The fear and pain that people generate during a stampede or an earthquake, and the immense joy of victory in a cricket match are examples of how thoughts create an atmosphere. On a subtle level, many of us have the experience of basic telepathy. For example, I was just thinking of you and you called or messaged. Thoughts connect individuals over large distances. Doctors inform us that over 90% of the physical body's illnesses have a psychosomatic origin. That means they are a direct or indirect result of our state of mind. That makes the human body the prime example of how thoughts affect matter.